What's good with everyone? This is your boy DJ's Raw and Cut Truth. Give you that raw content that you deservedly need. And today we're going to do a little investigation, sort of say, about what's true and what's false in regards to LaMelo Ball's draft process. So let me start with this. So Lonzo Wire had an article a day or two ago stating that LaMelo Ball did not perform well in his draft workout. Here's the funny part. LaMelo did not and will not work out for any teams. You know how I know? Because Jonathan Givony, who is the man of draft reports, of draft analysis, he's pretty much the plug of all of the NBA draft. He is the go-to guy. And if he says it, it's true. So this is what he said, and I quote, LaMelo Ball is expected to interview, not work out, for the teams drafted 1 through 4. Right now, there are no plans to meet with the Knicks, who has a number 8 pick. Now, that's what Jonathan Givony said. And I was thinking to myself, why would that news be released that LaMelo Ball had a horrible workout, which is not true? So I did what I do best, which is connect the dots. And what I came up with is simple. Rick Bonnell, I think that's how you say his name. He's part of the Charlotte Observer. He's a writer. He said this, quote, here's what I'm hearing from the league at large. LaMelo Ball's not performing well at job interviews. I've heard that from multiple sources. He is not improving his perception of job interview. There are people drafting later in the top 10 who were not preparing for the possibility of Ball still being around. I'm not saying he will be a top 3 pick. I'm saying that I know for a fact that teams are later in the top 10 are doing more research on him because they would no longer think it's given he will. Now that's just a snippet from it. Not to get on Lonzo Wire, but Lonzo Wire did get that information from Rick Bonnell of the Charlotte Observer. I'm blessed to have smart subscribers who think outside the box and collect information. This is one of my subs, and this brother says something that's very interesting. He said that, quote, I'm 99.9% sure he's not following the top 4. That leak was Charlotte media. They want the kid, but they don't want to trade up for him. That's exactly what I think. I know that Jermaine Jackson and company didn't put out that leak. You know how I know? Because Jermaine Jackson himself said it. So here you see a Shine trying to question Jermaine Jackson, the brother who helped LaMelo Ball expand his game, pretty much putting him in the position he is today. And he deserves a lot of credit. So let's look what this Shine said to Jermaine Jackson. Big dog, I know you're not letting LaMelo tank in those interviews. And then Jermaine Jackson responded, bro, what are you talking about? So that tells you enough that what you're hearing, these smoke screens, these bad workouts, there were no workouts. And I believe that LaMelo Ball is not even done with the full interview process. Let me get this out the way. LaMelo Ball is not the best interviewer. You're not drafting him to be the best interviewer. When he gets drafted, just like Lonzo, he will get an interviewing coach and someone who will go through it. Remember, Lonzo was the same way at UCLA. I used to be like, man, this Lonzo guy, he's terrible at interviews. He's boring. He has no charisma. But he improved. He's still lethargic on interviews, but still he improved. And the same would happen for LaMelo Ball. If I'm a GM, I'm not using too much emotion and judging based off interviews. The number 59th pick in the draft can probably interview better than a lot of one-and-done prospects. The number 59th player in the draft is usually the most educated. He got a 4-year degree most of the time. So I'm not here to draft the best interviewer. I'm trying to draft the best talent and potential. That's what I would do if I was a GM. So I'm going to end this video by saying, don't read too much of what you hear and just look at legitimate sources who provide accurate facts. So LaMelo Ball will be interviewing with the top 4 teams. No workouts, that's it. He hasn't worked out for anyone. It's been proven, so there's no need to bring it up. You could bring it up, but it wouldn't mean anything because it's not true. And the only one who loved that Lonzo Wire article were the LaMelo Ball haters who have nothing good to do. They're so obsessed with LaMelo Ball failing. It's weird. They probably want him to fail because if they see him not living up to expectations, they think the Ball family is going to be over with or something. I don't know, something ridiculous. So they're pretty much obsessive. But here at DJ Raw and Cut Truth, we're unbiased. We keep it real. If there's something that LaMelo does wrong, I'll say it. If there's something LaMelo does right, I'll say it. It doesn't matter. I want to say shout out to DKM. He's probably the top source of, Ball family content, along with Ball Facts, AB the Hero, those guys. My brother Hoop Jargon, many more. My brother Jay Strokes. These brothers have great channels, and everyone who subscribed to my channel should subscribe to theirs. And then the other brothers who do not have channels, like Gibson, KO, Brown, Sweatbox. A bunch of intelligent brothers who know the game of basketball. And hopefully I'll do more content with them. But to end this off, I gotta say, read. Don't fall for the hysteria. They're trying to sell newspapers. All praise to the Most High. Peace.